So the people are here to install the windows now. I had told Joel to skim coat all 3 of these window locations and have it all ready prior to them coming to do this installation. And just now they said, are we putting in all 3 because the 3rd window don't have skim coat? Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday I told Joel to do it. He began on it. Then when he showed back up to work this morning, I saw it wasn't skim coated. None of them were. I went and got him. I said, Joel, you done forgot something. You need to finish these, skim coat them, because the people are going to be here later today. And he come down and worked on it, but he only did 2 of the 3. So anyway, let's check out GB, Majestic, and the glass company here, and let's see their installation. And they're working on this really fast here right now. It's okay if that gap's there, we can fill that. I got caulk here for that. And I'm gonna use my own caulk. So if you brought any, let me use my own, okay? So if we want to put screens on this, you'll have to install a screen track, right? Or is the screen track already made on this one?
Only window, sir.
I said if we want to add a screen. That, yeah, so that's a separate track to put, right? You're going to put that screen on the inside? Is that screen on the inside? Yeah. Yeah, because really, the reason I'm asking that is I want you to flush that forward this way, okay? Yeah, because I don't want it where water sits on this window sill out here. Yeah, I want you to bring it this way, okay?
Like this.
Yeah, I want it out. Just leave it about a 1/4 inch back, about 1/4 back, and that's where I'm going to put a caulk bead. Yeah. And then the screen track on the inside. Yeah. No, the caulking to seal it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put my own sealant. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be the one.
You'll be the one to put?
Yeah. Because I shipped a case of high quality DAP caulk from the US. Oh.
But the screw here is stainless.
Yeah.
For the accessories.
What are you going to put in the hole? What kind of insert? What kind of anchor? Huh?
Top end stainless screw.
Okay.
I will show you.
Yeah, that's no problem. It's just things I want. Yeah, just leave a 1/4 inch here. The screen inside. Yeah, it's no problem. It's no problem. And I'll be the one to caulk it.
You'll be the one to seal the shirt?
Yeah.
We have also sealant.
Yeah, there was also
Yeah, I don't know what brand. Let me see it.
Sealant.
sealant.
Nag-order ako sa shirt ng sealant.
So from US.
Sealant sa US.
Pwede na tama kita na kayo. No.
Yeah, that's how I want it right there. I want it like that right there. Yeah, not too much less. Yeah, I don't like this. This is no good. Don't last. That's perfect. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Looks great. When I seal that. And this caulk that I'm using, unlike that, this is paintable. You can paint it. Yeah, that silicone you can't paint. And then it's also going to turn yellow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You need to a little bit outside here. So maybe it will last. Yeah. So it's okay.
It looks good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sige tayo,
Yeah.
okay.
I just look here. Just as long, however we do it, we got to make sure that I still have a quarter at the top so I can seal it and so the water don't come in and under, you know. Yeah.
Ayan, malaki, hindi mo siya sila kailangan, may nakasilan siya. So, hindi na siya pag-level.
Dapat nilagay sa
So if it's just a little different, it's okay. But that glass is going to be like loose in there rattling for right now because they don't have the sealant around it, the glazing. I told them just come put that back in when they return to put in the sliding door over there, which would be, what do you think, maybe 2 weeks? Yeah, yeah.
Hindi, okay to na to kay sir ang tempered dito sa door. So, ang bako siya mga 2 weeks siguro ang ma-install ka lang.
2 weeks.
Yeah, they had to order the glass. Yeah.
Tapos ang hari ang masaron sa ng sealant, so hindi sa gusto na i-rubber. So, magdala sang dito, i-tunog na lang.
So yung sa babaw, ito na
Ah,
so
wala.
you
Sa
very
next-
sure na
Yeah.
sa babaw.
Those are such nice people. I'm glad I came across them. It's GB Majestic Glass and Roofing. They do roofing as well and ceilings inside of houses. The ceilings. So very nice couple, very nice people. Happy to get those in. It wasn't perfect. Nothing on their fault. Nothing their fault at all. Joel, I had instructed him to get those openings ready, and we had a little miscommunication. And he didn't realize that it was the front window they were doing today also. So the opening wasn't really prepped for it. They put the window in there. It's not permanent. I told them just to wait. We're gonna remove the screws and set it back out. And Monday, I'm gonna have Joel to properly dress that opening, and then we'll put it back in. Also, when I first ordered these, I did not add the screens, and I got to thinking about it, and I said, you know what? I definitely want those screens. I definitely do. So they're gonna make the screens and return back with those as well. These are nice wide windows, so when you open this up, you're gonna get a good 3-foot opening of breeze coming through here. And that is very nice. So you'll also get a large screen, the same size, take up half the window. But I'm happy for that. This aluminum extrusion here, I happen to know a little bit about this stuff because that was the life of my father and my mother for many, many years, was working in the aluminum business and aluminum extrusion and all. My father actually was one of the lead investors and operated a aluminum company building windows and patio doors and storm windows and all that they call the glazing department, amongst many other things they built in that aluminum factory. And so of course I grew up being around all of that, and my mom as well worked in the aluminum manufacturing business. So yeah, did it all. Die shop, pushing extrusions, anodizing, all of it. Grew up around all of that. So I can tell you about these windows right here. When I talked to them about buying these, some of the local sellers here, they're just aluminum glass people everywhere. Aluminum and glass window people and doors everywhere, up and down the streets. But not all of them have a really good quality aluminum. And so I need to seek out somebody that carried multiple grades, not just a single grade. And the reason I'm saying that is because of budgets and people trying to just get by and do what they can as cheap as they can, because that's maybe all the budget they have. There is a very, very thin aluminum extrusion sold here for windows that, being here by this salt, it will eat it up. And we already experienced that, because the house that I took over from or bought from my late brother-in-law down the beach here, the windows he had put in was that common aluminum, and they did not last. They got ate up in no time. So I wanted a company that could come here and see me and offer a very well made window, as far as a better grade extrusion. That was the number one thing: thicker, stronger, better grade extrusion. And this GB Majestic glass, they were prompt, they come here quick, they met with me quick without any hesitation. They were very professional. They brought all kinds of samples and windows. I mean, they were on their game, on their game. There's some here that came and measured and to give me quotes. We never seen or heard from again. They came and measured, but never came back. And others gave quotes, but they were totally ridiculous quotes for a very poor product. And I guess they thought they done found a fool. But this company here didn't treat me like that. This man and woman, they are extremely nice, very professional. Came with proper samples with them. Others had no samples with them. I just would ask them, is it that really thin aluminum? Yeah. You got anything else? No. And that was that. So I'm happy for this. I'm happy for this. The next special request I have made on these windows is that they put all stainless steel screws in, because where the frame screws together in the corners, right here in this extrusion, if you took this apart, there's some little round slots made in that extrusion, and there's screws that come in here, and that's what screws this frame together in the corners. If it is just a common steel or a zinc plated or anything like that screw that goes in there, once again, the salt will begin to eat those screws, and it causes a caustic, okay? And this caustic, like corrosion, will then go on and start eating the aluminum. Where two different kinds of metals meet, that is very common for that to happen. And it will eat that slot completely out where that screw goes in, that little channel that the screw threads into. It'll eat it away. It won't be there no more, and the window frame will just fall apart. So once again, they follow through what I ask, and they put a good quality stainless steel screw in there. Another thing they did for me is a stainless steel latch right here, instead of any other type of little ordinary, and all stainless steel screws everywhere. This is exactly what I asked for. And as well, stainless steel screws here, and with proper anchors or inserts into the holes they drilled, where some of these companies will just literally stick a piece of bamboo or wood in the hole and screw it in. And I didn't want anything that was unprofessional like that. These guys, they put the proper anchors in for the screws. Now I can tell you, they were going to caulk these windows. They were going to do all the caulking. They had it with them. It was included in the price. And you see, maybe like here, see, anytime you're doing finished work, that's part of the job, is to caulk it in. And I refused their caulk. And out here as well, if this would get caulked in. Actually, when I wanted this to get skim coated, I had actually wanted him to come on around this window all the way around and get it dressed all the way around the opening. Just a little bit of throwing it on him right while he was in the middle of something else, and a little misunderstanding. But let's say like this little gap right here, this caulking. They were going to caulk it, and they were going to use a 100% pure silicone, but I did not want it. You see, you got little irregulars there, you know, that you just have to caulk those in. That's part of finishing out in any type of build. As you know, maybe some of you in a past video, you'll see that I sent DAP brand caulk here, and it's a paintable caulk, and it's long lasting. They have like a 30-year, 50-year, and I bought a nice long enduring caulk. I really like that brand caulk. We've covered that in videos in the past. They had Dow brand with them, and it's a Dow brand that I think is being made away from Dow Corning elsewhere. Probably contracted and using the name. Nothing against them. It's just a caulk that I did not want, and I did not want a 100% pure silicone, because once we caulk it here, I can't paint it. The paint won't adhere to it, or it'll flake off eventually, and it won't look nice. I'm putting these in a little bit premature when I actually want them, but there's some things I'm wanting to get locked up here and put in these rooms, and I want to go ahead and address this now. Well, let's see what they did. I didn't make it up here a latter part of the day because I had those glass people here, and I had other things I was trying to do. And they got all their supports underneath there.
Remember, I am just low tower.
You're low tower and I'm high tower.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's climb up again. Ready? Here, I'll go first. You see that bamboo right down there, that tube, my finger, the hollow one there?
Yes.
Just step up on it. Come on. There you go. Perfect. Now you can really see. You can turn around and look at the mountains there at Igabris and Leon. If it wasn't cloudy there, you'd really see them. But look at them, will you? They're kind of blending in the clouds here in the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mountains are right there in those clouds.
Nice to see that mountain quickly.
Yeah, I was reading the comments. I hadn't even showed in a video yet at the time of climbing around up here high on this bamboo, walking around on it up here, and I saw somebody already give me that safety warning message. It's pretty cool. Should a little look down inside this form now. Coming right along, isn't it? That just looks awesome.